Staple?
Nessa, what'd you get?
Cookbook.
Mario, what'd you get?
I don't know.
It's an invisible fence for your dog.
It was a dumb joke. I think it was.
Well, Jimmy Kimmel told me to do it.
Well, tell him to suck my balls.
Noted. Let me say, if Santa gives that kid anything, he's fired. He's done.
I'm Dana Amendola. I'm the Vice President of Operations for Disney Theatrical Group. I also was a member of the original restoration team on the theater. The New Amsterdam Theater is the oldest operating theater on Broadway today. The theater was designed for Midsummer Night's Dream. And when you say this today, people shake their heads that you would design a theater for the show you're bringing into it. Talk about confidence. When you look around the theater, you'll see images of Puck and different fantasy figures. In fact, the Grand Promenade, when you first walk in, looks like you're walking into a forest. Midsummer Night's Dream did not run that long. Subsequent shows they brought on did not run that long either. In 1913, Florence, everything. The productions were absolutely lavish, and The Follies was the hottest show in town. Right up till 1927, things were going strong, but after that, it's the beginning of the Depression. You also have talkies. Movies start to show up. And so the New Amsterdam Theater then became a movie house. By the 1940s, it had already started to go downhill. 42nd Street was not a desirable place to go. By the time the 50s and 60s rolls around, every theater on 42nd Street was showing X-rated films, except for the New Amsterdam Theater. The first show to go into this building was The Lion King. That was something no one had seen before. We moved Lion King over to the Minskoff Theater to make room for Mary Poppins. Cameron McIntosh, who was co-producing it with us, felt the beauty of this building looked very much like Victorian England. The New Amsterdam Theater really gels with Aladdin as well. We've been very, very lucky. The audience leaps to their feet. It is a certified hit. 47.
There's nothing more New York than a pastrami on rye. And no one does it better than Katz's.
It's one of the world's most famous buildings. Constructed during the onset of the Great Depression, the Empire State Building became a symbol of American innovation and a marker of what the United States could achieve, even during its darkest times.